9:25 a.m. Wow, look at the fog over here. I don't know what the heck is bringing all this on, but I mean, look around. Well, I guess there's, yeah, that's kind of crazy. I mean, this is, huh. Yeah, I'm kind of late on getting down to feed the critters today. I've been spending quite a lot of time on this platform already. But yeah, I just happened to look out here before I headed down and just, yeah. I mean, it's kind of weird. Well, yeah, there's no sign of that greater light. Anyways, I'm gonna head on down and get this done. I've got other stuff I gotta try to accomplish today, and I don't know, maybe I'll do a little bit more recording after this one. Alright, so yeah. Now let's go ahead. Well, I'm hearing some kind of weird bird sounds. And up here we can see walnuts. Can you see them? Okay. And let's see. Well, these guys are still munching away. Let's see what we got. Yeah. Pretty foggy out here. Now, I haven't been paying attention to the weather reports at all. Yeah, it's... Huh. We've got us, you can see the leaves moving here. Got a nice breeze. Huh. Yeah, kind of strange. Alright, well, like I said, I've got things I need to get accomplished today, so we'll see if any more content comes out. I'll try to keep the preaching well, I'll just limit. I'll limit it all. Getting close to the end. Well, it's 9:40 and this guy decided he wanted to continue eating out of the bowl, so I am patiently awaiting him to do so, finish up. But you know, I've been wanting to make mention of this, and I keep forgetting, but anyways, so I did a recording of the moon and all that, and it fit right in with, well, a video that I think I tried to direct you guys to, I'm not sure, but it, you know, explains that about the red and white dragon, and thing is though, is this morning, as you know, I'm watching a few other channels and their videos, and well, Lake Superior Skywatch, okay, she's like way north of me, right? But still here in the state of Michigan. Well, 5 o'clock this morning, she did a recording, and one or two after that, I'm not sure, of the moon and the setting of the moon. Kind of like what I shared in my video, but the time frames and the location, and I just have to say, what the heck is going on? Something is strange. Something does not add up. Something just, Um, I don't know. I don't know what she caught. I don't know what I caught. Okay? I'm just gonna put it at that and leave it at that. I will let you guys decide for yourselves. But you know, I think it might be worth the comparison. If you were to go over and check out her channel, if you in fact did watch my moon video from this morning. Yeah, let me know somewhere in the comments, you know. Um, yeah, boy, talk about a pride of lions here, huh? Anyways, that is going to do it. Right back, cat? Huh? Yeah, that's gonna do it for now. Okay, this is making me a little nervous here. I just seen China. She came from over across our entry drive, and yeah, she's over here eating right now. And here's this little one sitting underneath a tree that came out after her from over this vicinity here. And Spirit, for some reason, was not allowing me to leave yet. He is just, now that I have taken notice of this, he has actually gone from being around me to over here. I don't know if I should go over and try to shoo this one over towards the feeding grounds or what. Because I'm thinking that that might be one of China's little ones. And yeah, I don't want to interfere. You know, you're supposed to, yeah. Hmm. I don't know, I might have to take a walk over there and see if I can, or maybe it's just gonna, I don't want it to get hit. That's my big issue, because that's our main drive right there into the apartment complex. And of course that's, you see how tiny that is. There he goes, good. Okay, yeah, it's on its way this way to unite with Mom. Little China, she's the little black and white one. So she's had at least one kitten. Boy, and she's been traveling quite the distance from wherever to come over here to the feeding grounds. I never realized that. Okay, so I'm going to add that in. I still got old boy up here still not wanting me to leave. He just keeps, he'll munch a couple of times. It's a little ploy. He's slick. It's just a little ploy to get me to stick around. So, you know, he'll take a couple of bites and then he'll give me lovin's and lovin's, and he just wants my attention. And there he goes, right back at it. See? He's just really wanting to spend time with me for whatever reason. Aren't you, buddy? Huh? Yeah. I keep telling him I gotta go. I got things to do. But, you know, cats have that instinct, and he does not want me to go, and there's got to be more than just, you know, a single selfish reason. Okay? All right, buddy? Yeah. That's alright. I don't mind taking time for this guy. That's my boy. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I'm sorry, yeah. I'm sorry, buddy. Yeah. It's about time for me to head on. Head on in, get around, do what I gotta do. just kind of a slow poke day. You know, slow beginning to a new beginning. Yeah, amazing how much fog there is, and you can see, yeah, see the wind blowing, and it keeps, you know, lifting and falling, lifting and falling. Now I'm gonna lift myself up off this ground and hopefully not fall on the way going inside. But yeah, right behind me is there's the pathway. And yeah, I can feel some prying eyes on me someplace, but you know, maybe it's coming from the complex itself. But that's gonna do it once and for all for this whole recording or collaboration, spliced together clips, whatever. So it is now 10:15 a.m. Looks like it's getting a little bit brighter, but I just got back up here. This guy wandered off over to here, but not while we were over at the feeding grounds over here. Well, okay, so in the previous recording, you seen me sitting there, visitating with Spirit, and he kind of wandered off, and so I came on up here, forgetting all about the water jug that I mistakenly forgot out in the woods. Well, things happen for a reason. Once again, there was a reason why this guy was delaying me, and it was because I was to watch what was taking place with China and her kitten. Well, okay, so a little bit of an update. So while I'm up there, all of a sudden out of this direction over here, I thought this guy had come back up, but no, in fact, it was Wolf. And if you are a regular viewer, you know that I'm speaking of yet another cat that looks very similar to Spirit, and it was just wow, one unexpected surprise right there. And then while I was out there, at which you know, I didn't get a chance to pet him or anything. He was on his guard very heavily, but he was right there near me, eating away, and he was hungry. And in the meantime, China and her little kitten, that is now, you know, she's getting it to come out and about. Well, they were out here playing. She was climbing up trees and jumping down and hopping around through the grass with her kitten, very playful. Um, and you know, and I do believe that that is why. Well, I still have not gotten around to doing what I feel I need to do. Okay, he meowed a couple of times, and um, yeah, he wandered off. I told him I'd see him later, but I did thank him for what he did. Um, yeah, well, I tell you what. So, well, I apologize for, as always, the false endings, but, you know, it is what it is, right? And, yeah, and that still is what it is. You can see it hovering across the trees here. Sticking around for quite some time. I'm surprised. I mean, we don't get days like this very often, and to have this following after a full harvest moon, and especially setting in the same location as the sunset the previous night and all that, you know, it's some crazy stuff. Now, would you see it otherwise if I wasn't showing it? You know, and that's why I tune into certain channels, is because of things that either I don't see myself, capture myself, or the factors of the similarities, and especially similarities when there's great distances involved. And that's why I like to, you know, have these interactions with people from all over. And yeah, it's few and far in between. People come, people go. You know, but okay, so I am finally going to get around to getting this done. What I have to get done, and I'll leave you with this foggy ending.